Hi guys, and thanks for joining me for another What I Eat in a Day as a vegan on Slimming World. If you're new, my name's Leanne. Nice to meet you. And if you're coming back as always, thanks ever so much for doing so. I appreciate you. Today is Tuesday and I've not uploaded for a couple of days. Let's just say I wasn't food optimizing. So I'm back today and this is actually kind of my breakfast slash lunch because it's actually lunchtime. So here it is, we have a wholemeal pitta for my Healthy Extra B. We have lots of salad that is kind of mostly shoved down the back here. And then I've got 4 rashers of the Richmond streaky bacon for 3 syns. I've also, you can't really see it, but I've also got some Leon smoked garlic aioli in there, just a tablespoon, so that's probably why you can't see it, because obviously it's spread quite thin, but that's 4 syns. So and then obviously loads of salad, like I said. So the total of this is actually 7 syns, and it's kind of a crossover between my normal breakfast and a lunch. Hey guys, so I'm trying to do the easiest tea as is humanly possible while staying food optimizing. Trying so hard not to use the words on plan. I don't know why I look so dishevelled, by the way. Anywho, so I'm sticking with my convenience food theme because honestly, this is probably the one thing that it does help me stay on plan. And whilst it's slightly more expensive, quite a lot more expensive, it does mean that it is, I just said on plan again, didn't I? It makes it easier to food optimize when I have stuff that's ready. Anyway, whatever, that's a slight aside. Why is the sun glaring all of a sudden? It's like anyway, so I've done some I've got some Mediterranean vegetables. These are the Sainsbury's ones that come in a bag, so there's no oil or anything like that. It's literally just chopped up vegetables. So it's butternut, peppers, courgettes and red onion, and then I've added in loads of frozen garlic. I'm just going to spray it with a little bit of fry light and then just get it in the oven, which now feels like a mistake because the sun's come out again, even though it's been raining all day. Okay, so I've torn up an XL block of tofu plain tofu, and I'm just going to coat it in some of my Greek seasoning, plenty of, so it's really flavoured because this obviously tofu doesn't have any flavour. And I'm gonna mix it with my hands and then get a little bit of fry light on there and put it in the top shelf of the oven. Since the oven's already on, that's why I'm not doing it in the air fryer, because why use the extra electricity? And then with it, I've got, sorry, don't mind the little pile of mess I've got going on. That's all from now. I say all, it's only 3 little bags. Anyway, so then I've got this sun-dried tomato and garlic couscous, so that'll be our sort of carby element. And then I've also got these 2 bags of leaves that need eating, and it's nice to have some fresh greenery on the side. So I think all in all, this is going to make a really nice tea. And the only syns will be in the couscous, if I've worked this out right. Yeah, because there's none in the vegetables, none in the tofu, none in the leaves. So yeah, the only syns will be the couscous, and it's something really low. It's something like 1.5 per pack, and obviously me and Mum will have 1 pack each because Mum comes over tea on Tuesdays because it's Tuesday. I don't know where I am, guys. So yeah, I'll update on that in a moment, but I just need to get this in the oven. Okay, sorry about the weird light. As I said, the sun's really coming in, but like I said, I just use my hands to really make sure that each piece has a decent amount of seasoning on it, because that will just really help the flavour, and tearing the tofu instead of cutting it just gives you more rough edges to make it a little bit crispier. So I've also sprayed it with fry light, so yeah, that's going on the top shelf now. So here is the bowl all put together. As you can see, my tofu's gone really nice and crispy. Me and Mum had half a bag of pea shoot and baby leaf salad, which I've crammed in, plus a handful of lamb's lettuce. We've got our couscous underneath, which I will confirm syns in a bit. Roast vegetables, we haven't used all of them, but we've used most of them, along with some extra seasoning, and there we have it. Hey guys, so it's quite late, but I suddenly remembered that I'm back filming, duh. I need to, oh my god, get back in my routine. Anyway, whatever. So I looked it up and that couscous packet was actually half a syn. Like, what a good use of half a syn for a flavoured couscous for part of an easy meal. So highly recommend. And it's very tasty as well, that one, sun-dried tomato and garlic. So yeah, half a syn for that one. That's really good. And this evening I've also had a hot chocolate for 10 syns. And it's just occurred to me that I had a yoghurt and I've not written it down. So I'll be back in 2. Phew, that was a close one. Okay, so after dinner, so the couscous was half a syn in my dinner. That was all the syns in tea, so that was nice. I had a cherry yoghurt, one of the ones from the 4-pack of the Alpro yogurts. I think it's got 2 cherry and 2 blueberry, so they're 1.5 syns. Excuse me, for one of those little pots. So me and Mum had a cherry one each. Honestly, I'm not that fond of the blueberry one. Like, they're fine, but like the cherry ones are really nice. So that was 1.5 syns. And then, as I was saying, I have had a big hot chocolate this evening. One of my 50-gram Whoppers. So that's 10 syns, and that's the Galaxy vegan hot chocolate that I use. And then you just weigh the powder and then obviously add the water. Doesn't matter how much water you add, it's the powder that has syns in it. So that puts me, my recalculated total is 21 syns out of my 25. Let me just show you my diary page. Excuse the mess. As you can see, I'm sat here doing stuff. But this was how I decorated my diary pages for yesterday and today. Only I didn't use yesterday's. I wasn't food optimizing. So what I did was just put some random pictures of sunflowers to kind of match the theme in the boxes, so that at least it didn't look completely empty, you know, which I'm quite pleased with. So I think that was quite a good way of using an empty spread. But anyway, so this is today's, this side. Do you like these stickers? I really like them. I think they're gorgeous. It's kind of I've got like a sunflower kind of reading nook, corner of the garden / kind of natural, not quite witchy, but sort of herbally, solstice-y kind of theme going on. There is actually a lot of detail in this page. It looks a bit of a mess, and I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit of a mess, but I do really like it. What does this actually say? I don't think I actually read this little sticker. Shine bright in the darkness. Give. What does it say? Focus. Give warmth and bring renewed hope like the dawn coming after every long night. Shine bright in the darkness, give warmth and bring renewed hope like the dawn coming after every long night. Well, that's quite nice. Quite nice. Yeah, so there we go. I've just used some like torn washi tape with like herby things on. Anyway, wow. Focus is really playing it. There we go. Oh, it's like suddenly gone from like potato quality to quite high quality. Anyway, right, so sorry, I got totally distracted then, guys. I do apologise. Writing in a metallic copper pen was not it. I mean, it looks okay, but you can't really read it very well. But let's do our best. So essentially, so yeah, my speed today was obviously the mix of salad I had in my pitta, and then my butternut, courgette, red onion and peppers in dinner. Oh, and I didn't write down my leaves because I had loads of leaves. What was it? Pea shoots and mixed leaves and lamb's lettuce. So I'll just write that in there in a second. That was just more speed, which is good. Free stuff was coffees, fry light, Greek spices and tofu. And then syns, my 200 mils of almond barista, 4 rashers of the streaky vegan bacon, a tablespoon of aioli. That was the smoked one by Leon. If you haven't seen the Leon sauces in your Sainsbury's, then they are definitely worth checking out. They're relatively high in syns. They're not trying to be like low-fat sauces or anything, but they are all naturally vegan. And they're like, you'll even see like their mayonnaise and stuff, it's all vegan. So that's Leon, Leon brand. I think it's actually like a fast food brand, like in London, but I've definitely had Leon in a services once in a random place on my way up to Birmingham, I believe it was, and that's the only time I've seen one in the wild. But like I said, they've got these sauces in Sainsbury's that you can buy them from. I don't know if they're available elsewhere. That's the only place I've seen them. And like I said, they are all vegan as far as I know. They mark it really clearly on there. So they've got like a mayonnaise. I think there's like a spicy or Korean mayonnaise, something like that. They've got a burger sauce, and they've got the garlic aioli, and then the smoked garlic aioli as well. And then they also do a really nice ketchup, which has got like mustard seeds, and there's this, not a curry flavour, but there's a certain spice in there, like it's really nice. I think it's called mango ketchup, but it's really tasty. So yeah, definitely worth checking them out. But like I said, if you are one of the people doing Slimming World, then definitely double check the syns before you buy them. Anyway, so yes, I had a tablespoon of the smoked aioli, and that was 4 syns. And then of course the couscous was half a syn, and my hot chocolate was 10 syns. And then my squeezed in little cherry yogurt there was 1.5, and that brought me up to 21 instead of the 19.5 that I thought I was on. But that's okay, because I've changed it to a 21. And that concludes our day. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Tea was really filling, by the way. It was a really big bowl, but like it's amazing how, like, I'm not gonna lie, like the last few days I've not really eaten very well at all. I have not food optimized in the slightest. I don't think I've eaten physically a lot, but I've eaten all the wrong foods. And I find it really funny that it's today, after I've had like a big food optimized meal, that I feel really full and bloated still. But I think that's just because it was quite a large amount. Anyway, so yeah, so obviously I've already spoken about yesterday not filling it out, and over the weekend I also, oh excuse me, I also didn't. And so what I did was cover the pages in stickers, and I also wrote a little note to myself saying sometimes spread doesn't get used, and that's okay. Let's have a little bit of forgiveness for ourselves. But yeah, I used all these really cool, like witchy, kind of potion-y, herby, magic mirror-y type stickers. I think that one is my favourite. Can it focus? Focus. God, it does something weird to the quality when it focuses here, but this mirror at the top, you can see like it's like a castle or something, like in the distance. Like, I love it. There's something about that one that I really, really like. Yeah, and then like all these stickers are just so cool. I just sort of slapped them on. I just wanted it to look, you know, used. I just don't like blank pages, you know. So I thought, chuck a load of stickers on. Happy days, happy days. We've already seen those. So we go from lovely, bright, delicate florals to like whack, dark, big stickers. And then we go to sunflower, solstice stuff. And then we go lemons. So I've set up my pages ready for tomorrow and the next day with this lovely lemon spread, which again, quite the difference. I really like this journal. This is kind of my mucking around with like themes and spreads and things journal. Like, I don't worry about keeping it perfect, like I attempt to keep my main one perfect. But it's nice that I can share this one with you. So yeah, this one is lemons, and that's because there's a subscription I get every month from Oops a Daisy. So if you're someone who is looking at journaling-y things, then Oops a Daisy is a really nice little UK small business, and they do loads of stencils. They just do tons of stuff. I mean, they're really all about the stencils. But they also have loads of like stickers, washi tape, stuff like that. And then you can sign up for the monthly theme box, where you get a little set of couple of different stencils and things on a theme. So this month we had a washi tape, this cute little lemons washi tape, which is just really adorable. I really like it. I don't know what it is about lemons, like lemony fruity themes. They just look so cute. And then stencils to make all these shapes. So that was fun playing around with them, trying to make them fit into a kind of Slimming World style spread. What I realized with this one, I was so proud that I managed to like make a space for everything. So I've got like this one's going to be for speed foods. I've got free foods, all my syns counted in these wedges. I've got my healthy extras, and then I've got my summary. What haven't I put? I did not manage to squeeze in my list of what I've used my syns on, so it might have to just be the summary box that I do that in tomorrow, because I can't have it like not written down, if you see what I mean. I always like to know what I've used them on, otherwise it's just too hard. I don't want to just dot off anyway. So yeah, but other than that, which was a bit of a shame because I was really chuffed. I thought I'd managed to squeeze everything on, but hey. And then I tried a more traditional sort of spread, but with just lemons in the background. And then also I cheated and used the like themed stencils all have like a teeny little thing in the corner, like a little cutout in the corner, so that you can easily identify like what theme box it's part of. And this one had a tiny lemon, so I was like, that's perfect, so I can use that for tracking my syns. So that's for Thursday. So obviously we've got everything in here because this is just a basic layout. And then I have actually set up Friday and Saturday as well. So these were not really themed. They were just using the colourways because I've got some new pens, and they were sort of in sets of colourways, so I wanted to just play around with that. And so so I did the colours for that one, the colours for that one, just did the really basic layouts. And then I was like, how am I going to decorate like the rest of the page? Like what do I have that picks up all the colours? And what I had was these lovely pet stickers of sunset stuff, basically tropical sunsetty things. So I chopped them up and scattered them around so that they would pick up all the different colours, which I think they do, but also I think it looks a right mess. So a more carefully planned spread if I was ever to do move on from that in my main bullet journal. And then this one I've got I was playing around with a new technique. Instead of drawing in a stencil like around the outside, I thought, what if you coloured the whole inside? And I made a new technique for doing that, and I think the results are really nice. I've slightly ruined it by covering it in these stickers, which I do love. But it's so annoying. These C stickers are so gorgeous. The shitty light that I'm filming in does not do them justice at all. Oh, there we go. Look, that's high quality. So they're really pretty. The woman who does them, they're all like painted, like drawn and painted and stuff. And they're from this gorgeous sticker book called Atlantis, which is just the most gorgeous book. So like on the back of the sticker pages, it's all like got little quotes, and like, oh my god, it is just the most gorgeous book. I absolutely love it. The illustrations are stunning. There's so many different styles and themes. Like this is like, I absolutely love it. However, there are two downsides to these stickers. One, the stick on them is terrible, like absolutely terrible. They can be sat on a flat page and still peel up. Like their stick is the worst I have ever come across in my life. And so I've had to use so much, like, because I use like glue tape and glue pens. So the amount where I've come back to this evening and like been trying to pin down, peeling up corners and stuff like that is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So that's my one complaint. My second complaint is that they all have a massive outline and it just doesn't go. Like, it's okay for stickers to have a small outline around the shape of the thing, but the problem is every page in that book is like different colours. You've got some with this like peachy background, some with a yellowy, some with a greeny, some with a bluey, and they're all different, which is fine, but again, it's a massive border around the stickers, so it makes them look quite juvenile. And I've used them in spreads wax before and I've cut around like the outline to try and just get the actual sticker, you know, the picture. But like to do it for this spread, there was no way I was going to do that. So so I just stuck them in, tried to make some kind of sort of layout with them, but it just ended up looking a bit like I just chucked a load of stickers on. And look, straight away you can see that jellyfish in the top corner. See that sticker coming off towards the bottom of it? If I just catch it in the light there. Very annoying. But anyway, this technique for filling out the boxes, I am so chuffed with having worked out how to do it and that I thought of it, and I've got so many fun ideas that I can work on from that. So it's a practice new technique that I was doing, and so I'm gonna try and do some more of that. This page has ended up looking like an absolute mess, to be honest. Like I've stuck this tail down about 8 times, it just will not stay. Urgh. Anyway, yeah, so it's looking messy, but it's good practice for like my nice journals. And that's as far as I've got, but that's essentially what I've been pissing about with this evening. This was my original attempt, my concept, using it obviously a different stencil and different colorway, but that was where my original idea came from. And then I wanted to use the ocean palette because I knew I had ocean themed stickers, which I've not utilised to the best extent. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. I know you guys like looking through my random Slimming World journals, so there we go. Good times, eh? Oh, and also, I don't know if, because where did we get up to at the beginning? So you've seen the cover page with my hourglass. You've seen my weight graph. It's not a weight graph at all, it's complete rubbish. It's a pounds lost graph. So obviously at the moment, not doing too well. I showed this to Mum and she was like, but that's it. I said obviously, you know, it's not doing brilliantly at the moment. The higher it is, the more weight I've lost. And she was like, oh, but that's okay because it's still like you still lost all of this. I'm like, yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, so I started doing this milestones page. So this is going to be pictures of my awards, but I haven't taken pictures of them yet. Oh God. And then this is my Body Magic like tracker page. Yeah. And then you've seen July. That was where that pen leaked through. Stupid pen. I don't know what I'm going to put there. And then that's it. Yeah, so there's really nothing new to show you. But yeah, so there we go. That's today's, and that's us done. Sorry about the slightly random video. Sorry I haven't been around for a couple of days. I don't really have a reason. I just was not in the zone. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Promise. It's Way Day tomorrow. I dread to think. It'll be what it will be. So yeah. But thank you for watching, and I hope you all had a great day and that you're having a great week so far. All right, guys. Bye.